Hello, BookTube, and welcome back to my vintage science fiction eye candy. And this is number 10, I believe. And it's where I'm going through all my science fiction paperbacks, starting with the 1960s. And I have a few more to go. And I'll be doing 10 more at this moment in this video. Now, I do like old pans. Now, isn't that a beautiful cover for Childhood's End by Arthur C. Clarke? Or, as it just says, Arthur Clarke. It has a bit of a lean to it. It's not the perfect condition. The cover artist is Gerard Quinn, and says this is complete and unabridged. And this edition published 1956. So I'm actually including 40s, 50s, and 60s together, and then I'll move on to the 70s. So there you go. That's just actually a wonderful cover. I think most of them at this time of Arthur C. Clarke are really good. I do want to get the Sands of Mars edition. Excuse me. And this is Fall of Moon Dust. Also a fabulous cover. I don't know who the artist is for that. Again, a lean on the spine. And this is originally published by Victor Gollancz in the UK in 1961. And this is 1964, this edition. And we've got Hal Clement, a Ballantine book, Cycle of Fire. Now, that's pretty clear to see who the artist is there. Yes, it's Richard Powers. Again, a lean to the spine. Well, it's not too bad there. It's a bit rough. Let's see here. It just says 1957, but I could be. I don't believe that so much. The ever non-ending A.E. Van Vogt, The Silky, and that's by Jack Gaughan, and I like that cover. It grew on me. It's a little rough, but it's an ace book. Saying it's 1969 ace, so just squeak it in there for the 1960s. I have a feeling I've already showed this, but I'm not sure. I pretty sure I didn't show it on another video of the eye candy, but even so, this is Frederick Pohl's Drunkard's Walk, and isn't that a wonderful cover? The bad thing about this is it is faded on the spine, or I mean on the back, and it's got water damage in it, which the seller, I remember, didn't mention. It really bugs me. 1960 it says, but that's Galaxy. So I'm not sure if that's the correct date on that, but I do like the cover. Oh, the cover artist is Nick Bisparis. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Excuse me. And we've got a C.M. Kornbluth. Yeah, you guessed it. Richard Powers for the cover. This is A Mile Beyond the Moon, which isn't very far. And this is a McFadden book, and again, I like McFadden books for the most part. A certain age of them. This is a second printing. The first printing was January 1962, and the second printing is May 1966. So when this came out, I was a month old. It's actually looking better than I am. There is, I suppose, yeah, that is fading on the spine. Yeah, I mentioned about it. Yeah, it's pretty simple to know that's Richard Powers. Then we come back to Lee Brackett with Coming of the Terrans, another fabulous cover. And that's, I don't know who that is actually, artist-wise. It's Ace Books. It says 1967. Originally copyright. This is short stories. Well, it's basically a fix-up novel. But it is a nice one. And then we've got the same book, different edition. Still Ace. Coming of the Terrans. And that's Gray Morrow. We've seen him a few times. And see, this says 67 as well. So I'm not believing the actual dates in here for these. Now we've got Clifford Simak, Aliens for Neighbors. I really love this cover. And I don't know who the artist is, but this is a shortened version, the British version of the Worlds of Clifford Simak. It's got 6 of the 9 stories. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we got Dusty Zebra, Honorable Appointment, Idiot's Crusade, Operation Stinky, Jackpot, and Neighbor. And this is Foursquare, British edition. It says first edition Foursquare, 1963. And this one's not too bad. It's got a bit of a crease on the spine, and it's very nice. Now we have another Clifford Simak, and we've already seen this title, All the Traps of Earth, and the artist is Curtis. I think it's the same Curtis that did the Cosmic Engineers cover in 1950. So it has that design on the back there as well. 4 of it's originally published in hardcover in the U.S. And so this has 4 out of the, I'm not sure if there's 8 stories in there. I'm not sure, but it's not all the stories. It's All the Traps of Earth, Drop Dead, No Life of Their Own, and The Sitters. And this is, looks like it's a 1964 Foursquare edition. There's several British editions of this with different covers, and some of them with the same cover but different editions. As you can see, 2 and 6 on there. But I do like that, and yeah, the artist is Curtis. It could, if somebody said that was Richard Powers, I would have said, yeah, I can believe that, but no, it's Curtis. Okay, so that's number 10. I went through those very quickly, but there's not a whole lot more to be said for some of these. It's mostly just, it is eye candy, so if you'd like any more information, then do let me know. My email and so forth is down below. And speaking of Simak, there is links to help me with my Simak collection in a variety of ways. And feel free to explore those. And I will see you next time. Thank you, BookTube.